Good day everyone. My name is Dexter Marr, from Maragondon National High School, and I am presenting to you my research entitled, The Utilization of Vocabulary Quadrant to Increase the Academic Performance in English 8. Not everyone finds it easy to learn a certain lesson. Not all strategies used by the teachers are effective enough to deliver the lesson intended, most especially in English subject where a lot difficult words are encountered every day. Learning has a lot of potential to take place when difficult words are unlocked. Grade 8 students' learning outcome assessment result in English subject, of the school year 2021 to 2022, showed a 79% mean percentage score. It was derived from the quarterly initial grade and is equivalent to moving toward mastery, which meant that students need something more to be able to achieve mastery of the lesson. The effectiveness of Vocabulary Quadrant was first researched and tested by Ms. Cherry Lynn Matias in her study in 2021. Where she proved that the tool was effective in increasing the academic performance of grade 10 students in science subject. During her presentation in birth cycle, it was recommended to her that the tool was ready to be used in different subject areas as well, as it is also a language strategy that will help learners to unlock highfalutin words. According to Books, Clinton and Fraser, 2021. In their study exploring the importance of vocabulary for English as an additional language learners' reading comprehension, given how crucial vocabulary is to EAL students' ability to understand what they read, teachers should put a special emphasis on expanding these students' vocabulary. Vocabulary proficiency is one of many elements that enables readers to extract information from the text. That is according to Nation and Cody in 2013. According to the study of Mazrai and Milton in 2021, it can be challenging to teach students about the complex implications and intricacies of some words. However, it's critical to have a strong academic vocabulary in order to succeed in school and get better grades on written tests. Based on the quarterly report of passed and failed of Maragondon National High School for the school year 2021 to 2022 in English, there were identified students with a final grade of 75 to 79, which fell under fairly satisfactory using the descriptors grading scale and remarks table specified in the DepEd Order No. 8, Series, 2015. Learners with low final grade in English 7, on school year 2021 to 2022, were given a parental consent and assent form, and those who have returned them, were chosen, as final participants of the study. The sampling technique used was purposive. The SF9 or report card of participants was used to determine the learners with low academic performance in English 7. While the results of pretest and post-test were used to determine whether or not Vocabulary Quadrant is effective in increasing the academic performance of grade 8 students in English. To obtain the result, the researcher used the paired t-test. It compared pretest and post-test results, which were taken before and after the utilization of Vocabulary Quadrant. Vocabulary Quadrant is a tool that can be used before, during, and after the lesson. Difficult words will be given for them to unlock during the discussion. Students will give their own definition of the words, use them in their own sentences, give related words, and if possible, provide related illustrations, diagrams, pictures, and formula. Students were given the same set of tests before and after the utilization of Vocabulary Quadrant. The mean percentage score of pretest is 7.07 with standard deviation of 2.76, while the mean percentage score of post-test was 10.93, with the standard deviation of 2.34. Derived from pretest and post-test result administered to the students, the p-value computed is 0.000345186333480887, which is less than 0.05. Thus, it reveals that there is a significant difference in the result of pretest before and after the utilization of Vocabulary Quadrant. It is similar to the study of Sosa and Gaa, in 2020, where they found out that DIY vocabulary cards for difficult words was effective in improving vocabulary comprehension and students' performance. The Vocabulary Quadrant was used to aid students in comprehending terminology used in the lessons, and connecting them to topics. Additionally, it aids in their academic improvement, demonstrating the effectiveness of the aforementioned technique. The result of the study reveals that there is a significant difference in pretest and post-test result of the learners, before and after the utilization of Vocabulary Quadrant. Thus, we can conclude that the use of Vocabulary Quadrant can improve students' understanding in the lesson, and academic performance. The researcher recommends to English teachers of all grade levels, the use of the Vocabulary Quadrants. Since it improved the academic performance of grade 8 students, it can be assumed that it can also improve academic performance in English of all grade levels. Thank you so much for watching. Again, this is Dexter Mar, from Maragondon National High School.